Welcome to Audiobook 101, where we dive into the best of audiobook summaries to bring you life-changing insights. Today, we're focusing on a crucial skill that can dramatically enhance every aspect of your personal and professional life: communication. In 21 Days of Effective Communication by Ian Tuhovsky, we find a treasure trove of strategies that promise to transform the way we interact. Why is this important? Because communication, or conversation, is the foundation of our social lives and relationships. You can only truly connect and build lasting relationships if you communicate effectively. It's a skill that influences not just personal connections, but professional success as well. And the best part? It can be learned and improved at any stage of life, no matter your background. This journey through Ian Tuhovsky's insightful work will guide you through practical, day-by-day strategies to sharpen your conversational skills, from refining your listening abilities to choosing your words wisely and offering a helping hand through meaningful dialogue. So stay tuned till the end of this video to discover how to apply these principles in your daily interactions. We'll explore how to turn everyday conversations into opportunities for growth and deeper connection. Ready to transform how you communicate? Let's begin this journey of discovery and mastery together. Day 1. Listening. A crucial aspect of communication is listening. For effective communication with another person, it is essential to possess good listening skills. Listening does not mean simply staying quiet and waiting for your chance to speak. Rather, it means giving the other person the opportunity to express their thoughts and feelings. When you listen, you provide the other person with the opportunity to share their thoughts, opinions, and ideas. Renowned psychologist Carl Rogers believed that when we allow someone to talk about their feelings, it can lead to changes in their thoughts and behaviors. We can better address and solve our problems when we engage in conversations with someone who truly listens and understands us. Even if we find the other person's ideas unappealing, it is still beneficial to listen to them. To become an effective listener, it is important to remain calm and give others the chance to speak. By showing patience and understanding toward others, we provide them with the opportunity to handle their problems and discover new ways to solve them. How can you become a better listener? To become a better listener, you can show encouragement while the other person is speaking by demonstrating that you are actively listening. Nodding your head or using non-interruptive affirmations like, "I see," can make the speaker feel that you are truly paying attention. This can give them more confidence to speak their mind. Allowing the other person to express all their thoughts at once can also make you a better listener. This approach is particularly useful when the other person is angry and just wants to be heard. By listening attentively, you can help reduce their anger and help them calm down. When someone shares information with you, avoid judging them and forming opinions about what they are experiencing. Making assumptions about their situation can lead to misunderstandings. If the person realizes that you are judging them, it could make them feel uncomfortable and less open. You should refrain from giving advice unless it is explicitly asked for. Telling someone you understand what they are going through when you actually may not fully comprehend their situation can be presumptuous. Even if you have experienced a similar situation, it doesn't mean your reactions or feelings were the same. Everyone's emotions, past experiences, and family backgrounds differ. When asked for advice, consider how the other person might react to it. Understand when it might be appropriate to stop or hold back. The other person's body language can give you clues about how they are receiving your advice, which can help you determine whether it has been well received and when to stop offering further suggestions. Always remember that the person you are advising can either accept or reject your advice, and you should respect their decision without interference. How to practice listening skills. If you want to assess how good your listening skills are, you can call a friend or relative with whom you haven't spoken in a long time. Using a 20-minute phone call, you can gauge how well you are able to listen to others and use this opportunity to improve your relationship with that person. Regular practice like this can enhance your listening skills even further. Engaging in such conversations helps in recognizing and adjusting your listening habits, fostering a deeper understanding and connection with others. Day 2. Avoid interrupting. How does it feel when you're talking to someone who constantly interrupts you? Feeling annoyed by such behavior is natural. The same feeling is reciprocated by the other person when you interrupt them. During arguments, it's common to interrupt the other person to ensure your voice is heard, or when discussing a topic you are passionate about, you might feel compelled to interject and express your thoughts. Interrupting someone's speech can make them feel insignificant. They may perceive that you're not giving them the attention they deserve. They might feel that their ideas are less important than yours, potentially negatively impacting your relationship. Continuous interruptions can prevent them from thinking clearly. They might feel like you're imposing your ideas on them, causing them to feel overwhelmed. How can you avoid interrupting others? To improve your communication, you can set daily targets for yourself, such as spending a whole day without interrupting others, and reward yourself when you achieve this goal. You can use sticky notes as reminders throughout the day. Place these notes on your desk, computer, or locker to keep reminding yourself to enhance your communication by not interrupting. Before attending a meeting, you can prepare by writing down all your points beforehand. This helps you avoid interrupting others while they are speaking. When someone is discussing or teaching something, you might feel the need to interrupt to clarify points right then. To avoid this, note down your questions and ask them all at once after the other person has finished speaking. Always remember that your silence can be as powerful as your speech. By letting others finish their points without interruptions, you earn their respect. Repeatedly interrupting someone during conversation might signal to them that you feel inferior or less knowledgeable, and it might be perceived as an attempt to demonstrate that you also have valuable ideas. This could be considered a sign of an inferiority complex. And if you think this is a problem for you, you might want to seek help from a professional counselor. Different cultures perceive interrupting differently. For instance, in Western cultures, it is often considered rude, but in Italian culture, interruptions might be seen as showing interest in the conversation. In Japanese culture, you can interrupt to clarify doubts without any issues. Therefore, it's wise to understand the cultural background of the person you are communicating with to know how they might perceive interruptions. This sensitivity can greatly improve how your communications are received and interpreted. Day 3. Be an inclusive communicator. To communicate effectively, you should also appreciate those who are different or whose thoughts and opinions diverge from the majority. Every person's opinions and ideas deserve respect. As an effective communicator, you should include everyone in your circle, regardless of their cultural background. Inclusive communication, which involves engaging everyone, in the conversation is crucial for all types of relationships, whether they are business, related, or familial. Embracing diversity in views and backgrounds not only enriches the conversation, but also fosters a more understanding and cooperative environment. This approach not only respects individual differences, but also leverages them to enhance collective understanding and problem solving. Tips for successful inclusive communication. 1. Avoid highlighting negative aspects of character. Focus only on aspects relevant to the situation when discussing others. This helps prevent unnecessary bias and ensures that conversations are constructive. 2. Do not use sexual orientation or disabilities as descriptors. For instance, if a new member joins your team and is gay, avoid introducing them by their sexual orientation unless it's relevant to the discussion. Similarly, describing someone by their disability is inappropriate and reduces their identity to just one facet. 3. Be mindful of cultural, religious, and ethnic backgrounds. Respect people's backgrounds without forming preconceived notions about their qualities based on these factors. Prejudice can diminish your ability to appreciate an individual's unique personality and contributions. 4. Avoid insensitive language. Refrain from using words or slang that might offend individuals or groups. Language plays a critical role in inclusive communication, and using the wrong terms can alienate or hurt others. 5. Learn from diverse discussions. You can improve your communication skills by watching YouTube videos where multiple people engage in discussions. Observe participants who may hold outdated or stereotypical views and compare yourself to see if you share any similar biases. This self-reflection is key to understanding and enhancing how you communicate inclusively. By implementing these tips, you can cultivate a more inclusive and respectful communication style that values and respects all participants in a conversation. This not only fosters better relationships, but also enhances collaborative and productive interactions. Day 4. Expand your vocabulary. How well do you know your words? In the process of communication, having a variety of words at your disposal and knowing how to use them appropriately is considered crucial. A rich vocabulary is often associated with intelligence and being well educated, which in turn makes you a better communicator. A good command of diverse words will aid in advancing both your personal and professional life. John O'Connor discovered that people with a greater knowledge of words are more likely to hold top positions in their jobs and tend to be more successful. Effective communication also depends on how many words you know and your understanding of when, where, and how to use them appropriately. Communication is the foundation of any successful relationship. With a broader vocabulary, you can express your thoughts more precisely and grasp new ideas more readily. Having a good vocabulary enhances your ability to communicate through writing and reading, allowing for better and stronger relationships. Additionally, a strong vocabulary is essential for building a robust professional background. How to improve your vocabulary. 1. Learn new words daily. You can enhance your vocabulary by learning a few new words every day and making it a daily routine to use these words in your conversations throughout the day. 2. Share with friends. Discuss these new words and their meanings with your friends. This not only reinforces your memory, but also helps in spreading knowledge. 3. Read regularly. Reading books is a fantastic way to improve your vocabulary. Aim to read something new or more challenging every day. Dedicate some time in your daily schedule to learn new words and understand their meanings. 4. Ask about unknown words. If someone uses a word that is new to you, always ask them about it. Asking doesn't indicate ignorance. It shows your desire to learn. Note down the new word to look it up later in a dictionary. 5. Use technology. Utilize apps and online resources designed to help build your vocabulary. Many apps provide daily words, quizzes, and examples in sentences, which can be very helpful. 6. Keep a vocabulary journal. Maintain a journal or a digital note on your phone where you can write down new words and their meanings as you encounter them. Review this journal regularly to reinforce your learning. 7. Play word games. Engage in word games like Scrabble, crossword puzzles, or word searches. These games make learning fun and challenge you to think about words in different contexts. By integrating these practices into your routine, you can systematically and enjoyably expand your vocabulary. Day 5. Choose your words wisely. Some words you use while communicating can create barriers. To enhance communication, it's crucial to avoid using words that could have a negative impact. By starting to communicate in a positive manner, you will begin to see things from a new perspective. What might have seemed like obstacles before could appear as opportunities. Using words like but in your sentences can completely change their meaning and may end up making excuses that minimize your potential. For example, saying, "I like going on vacation, but I am afraid of flying," suggests that your fear of flying is preventing you from enjoying vacations. If you replace but with and, the entire statement changes. Saying, "I like going on vacation and I am afraid of flying," implies that despite your fear, it doesn't stop you from enjoying vacations. It suggests that you can still enjoy other aspects of vacations, or better yet, that you can overcome your fear. Similarly, using so far can express that there is still hope and you can still achieve something. Saying, "I have not been successful so far," implies you are in the process of becoming successful, whereas saying, "I am not successful," suggests you have given up hope. You can practice positive self-talk by replacing all instances of but in your sentences and life with and or so far. This practice will help you realize that you have become more positive and confident, and you are also inspiring others. All seemingly impossible things in your life should be rephrased with so far to imply ongoing effort and potential. Day 6. Watch your pronouns. Talking about oneself feels natural, right? We often use I in conversations, and while it's a part of human nature, maintaining a balance is essential for effective communication. This ensures that the person you're speaking with also feels respected and valued. Research conducted by the University of California suggests that there's a link between frequent use of I and perceived arrogance. The study involved 24 men and women talking about their favorite topics, and the more someone used I, the more arrogance they were perceived to have. Using I might feel normal to you, but it can make you appear selfish and egotistical to others. When discussing a problem, it's better to use I instead of pointing fingers using you. For instance, if you're disappointed with your roommate for not doing their chores, saying, "I feel we should keep our place clean and finish our tasks," rather than accusingly using you, makes the conversation less confrontational and more about sharing responsibility. In conversations about sensitive topics like religion and politics, it's crucial to use I because these topics are deeply personal and can vary greatly from person to person. expressing your own views as just yours, respects the diversity of opinions, and prevents the conversation from becoming an imposition of your beliefs on others. You can also make your communication more effective by using inclusive pronouns like we and us, which foster a sense of unity and teamwork. This approach shows that you value all group members and appreciate their contributions, particularly when discussing matters involving collective involvement or decision-making. Using we in situations where the group's involvement or opinion is concerned demonstrates your respect for collective efforts and decisions, promoting a more cooperative and inclusive environment. Day 7. Offer a helping hand. A crucial aspect of communication is assisting others without making them feel inferior. It's important to let people know of your intentions to help, which demonstrates that you genuinely want to assist them. For example, if a friend has just moved into a new home and needs help, instead of asking if they need your help, show that you are eager to assist. Ask them how you can be of service, and clearly state how you would like to help. This approach shows that you're interested in assisting them. If your friend has a sick child at home, offer specific assistance like grocery shopping or doing other household tasks instead of saying they should call you if they need help. By offering concrete assistance, you show initiative and understanding of their needs. Whenever you offer help, your goal should be to improve the situation, not to change the person's character. For instance, if a friend consistently loses jobs due to tardiness, help them find a new job rather than criticizing their punctuality. This approach helps address the issue without making personal attacks. When offering financial assistance, understand that different people may view accepting money differently. If a friend declines your offer, respect their decision without feeling offended. You might consider other ways to help that can alleviate their financial burden without involving direct monetary support. By being thoughtful about how you offer help, you can make a significant positive impact on others' lives, enhancing your relationships and reinforcing a collaborative and supportive community spirit. Conclusion. We have learned how essential communication is in our daily lives. While we all are born with a natural ability to communicate effectively, sometimes our upbringing can influence our communication skills. However, you can now train yourself to communicate effectively regardless of your personality type. From this book, we've explored various aspects of communication, such as listening, avoiding interrupting others, including everyone in your communication, expanding your vocabulary, choosing the right words, and offering help to others. We've also learned that communication is a skill that anyone can learn and improve with practice. Remember, it's never too late to enhance your relationships by improving your communication. Your words reflect your thoughts and attitude, and by refining how you communicate, you can significantly impact your interactions and relationships. As we close our summary of 21 Days of Effective Communication by Ian Tuhovsky, we are reminded of the powerful role communication plays in our lives. As you've heard in our conclusion, enhancing how we connect with others can deeply transform our relationships and daily interactions. If you found value in today's summary, please consider giving a like, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future content. Your engagement really helps us bring more insightful summaries like this to you. What's one communication skill you plan to work on after hearing today's book summary? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. We're eager to hear about your personal goals and challenges. For more transformative content, Be sure to check out our other summaries. Each one is designed to provide you with the tools you need for success in navigating complex relationships and enhancing your communication skills. Thank you for joining us. Remember, improving your communication is a journey that can start at any time, and it's always worth the effort. Keep practicing, stay committed, and watch as your world changes with each conversation. Until next time, keep striving to communicate effectively and transform your relationships one word at a time.